This is my impression of Macho Man Randy Savage if he was in Terminator 2.
Oh yeah, my CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. I was sent from the future, the far out future, man, to protect John Connor from the evils of Cyberdyne, inventors of Skynet. And just like at WrestleMania 5, I'm gonna get to the top rope and I'm gonna drop an elbow so big on Skynet, it's gonna get blasted into the next millennia. Oh, yeah.
Hello, how's it going? Hey everyone, how you doing? Smackdown, first Smackdown of the year, probably my first Smackdown in like 6 to 8 months maybe, was the last time I did a Smackdown. Can everybody hear me okay? I have not got two headphones in, I've only got the audio for the stream in, audio for the show in. I do not have my audio, so let me know if you can hear me okay. There are 5 people in. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Emma Hayward is in from just over the way, just down the road, just down the hallway. Hello, love. Give me a Brock yeah. No, we only do whole years. We don't do Brock years, Philip. No Brock years for you. Just a whole year. Hey all. Hey Jack. I will acknowledge you. Hey, Philip, nice to see you, man. How's it going? Hope you're all right, dude. Sadhu Gimani, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to SmackDown. We will be watching SmackDown together. I will not be, just for anybody new, I will not be showing the actual stream. So if you expect the actual show, I cannot show that. Otherwise, we will be banned. You will just see my face giving commentary to SmackDown for the next 3 hours. So I apologize for that. How are we supposed to know what you said if there's no audio? Well, I mean, I'm assuming that you know what I've said. But normally I have something to hear what Anthony's saying, for example, or what I'm saying in this here, but those headphones really hurt, and I wanted to give it a break tonight. So I'm literally just listening to Jay Leno on a show, on some kind of game show before SmackDown, in the just in the hopes that this works okay. Although my internet seems to be dropping in and out, which is not great. Hopefully there's not too much of a lag tonight. There's 9 people in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can like the video and subscribe, that really helps our tiny, small, teeny weeny channel grow as we get ready for this first SmackDown of the year. Brock Lesnar is going to be on SmackDown. Roman Reigns also going to be on SmackDown. What did you think of the TikTok that started this stream? It was my friend Emma, who has been on the stream before, not Emma, my partner, but my friend Emma from the US. She sent me that earlier, and I thought it was the best thing I've ever seen. I'm going to post a link to that TikTok in the description so you can see it, because it's only right that we credit the person that made it. We didn't ask to put it on, but I thought it was so good that I put it on. A dislike makes COVID longer. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, keep away from disliking us if you can. Only if you, I mean, obviously, if you hate it, just fair enough. You can dislike whatever you like. But yeah, welcome to the Wrestling Office. Welcome. My name is Dom. To those who do not know and what we do and who we are, we have been streaming all week. I did Raw, I did NXT, I did AEW Dynamite with Anthony, I did, what did I do last night? I did MLW last night, and I am doing SmackDown tonight, and finally, Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill pay-per-view tomorrow, and that will be the longest. I've never streamed for 5 days in a row before, and I don't know what it's like to be a moderately full-time wrestling YouTuber, and I am too old to be a moderately full-time wrestling YouTuber. It is tiring. I am tired. Although one thing I noticed is, and this is common sense, I should have worn my glasses the whole time. This is definitely making it easier on my eyes. Can we watch SmackDown? Dowell, yes, you can, but not with me. I'm sure if you Google watch wrestling, I'm sure something will come up. But unfortunately, if I was to show it to you on this stream, Daryl, I would be banned from YouTube and quite possibly banned from Facebook. So unfortunately, I cannot show you. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our little channel. Hopefully you can stick around and join our community. You will become one of the Hullamaniacs. The Hullamaniacs are our community. We are friendly people and we are likable. I believe we are. Nobody's a dick here. Everyone's pretty good and friendly and nice. It is 0053. It's 10 to 1 in the 10 to 1 in the morning. Very tired. But I'm very happy to be here with lagging internet. So fingers crossed it comes out all right. This goes okay, and nothing gets too laggy for you guys. But SmackDown is 5 minutes away, so we will just talk. How have you all been? Samoa Joe was released yesterday, one of the bigger names to be released in this current crop of SmackDown individuals. So not SmackDown individuals, WWE individuals. People from SmackDown, people from Raw, people from NXT, mainly trainers from NXT and NXT guys actually. But Joe has been on SmackDown as a US champion and Raw. Joe was released, of course. William Regal released earlier in the week, one of the greatest British wrestlers of all time, to break America and to make a serious dent, an intercontinental champion, multiple intercontinental champion, multiple intercontinental titles. I think US title, multiple tag team champions. Yes, I guess from the drop frames that KCOM is being full. Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, it seems to be that we are having some internet issues. What's the latest on Randy Orton? He is going to be on Raw, as far as I'm aware. Let me check. Let's see what the latest is on Randy Orton for you, since we have some time to kill before SmackDown. As far as I'm aware, news on Randy Orton says, yeah, he's good. He's good. He's going to be on Raw. He's all good. Randy Orton's fine, as far as I'm aware, Philip. Randy Orton will be on Raw and continuing his tag team run with Matt Riddle, who was on NXT. I watched Matt Riddle face Walter in quite a competitive match on Tuesday, which was pretty interesting. I enjoyed that. Yeah, it was good fun. So how have you all been? How's everybody doing? How's everybody getting on? This has been a busy week of working and wrestling and stuff, and I have enjoyed entertaining you or moderately entertaining like 3 of you for 5 days in a row. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed being here as well and supporting us and helping us grow. We are on currently 885 subs. We are on the road, the tiny road, the not tiny road, the winding road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get to where we've gone up 887. That's nice, isn't it? Let's see if we can get to 890 by the end of the stream. Please tell your friends, your dogs, your cats, your grandparents, whoever the heck you want to tell to join us on Give Me a Hull Yeah and support the channel as we develop what we're trying to do in the year. We've got some new things coming up. We've got some new interviews. Of course, we've been working with Impact Wrestling all week in the lead up to Hard to Kill. There's some interviews with Matt Cardona from just before Christmas, and also an interview with Josh Alexander as well over on my channel, my other channel, Soundsphere Magazine. We interviewed Chelsea Green as well, so you can check that out if you're a fan of Impact Wrestling. I will be covering that tomorrow. It's been good. It's been a good, fun week. I have enjoyed doing lots of wrestling stuff with you guys. Let me post that link to the Chelsea Green interview if you fancy subscribing to Soundsphere. That'd be nice if you can help us out. I'll post that in the comments there so you can check that out. 9 people in. Thank you guys so much. I have maintained your interest for 11 minutes as we are finishing the game show, which is run by Jay Leno. This is what Jay Leno does now. What's it called? You Bet Your Life. Currently watching You Bet Your Life with Jay Leno hosting, and it looks like everybody's having a good dance. That was nice. That was nice, wasn't it? Emma with a love heart and a smiley face. Thank you so much for joining us, love. You should be in bed, asleep. Well, you are in bed, but you should be asleep. Why aren't you sleeping like a sensible human being? You should be sleeping. Sleep. 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 Hi all, Sassy is in. How you doing? 13 people in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cue the inevitable slew of people that want to watch the actual event, and me telling at least 3 or 4 more people that I can't stream it because I'll be banned from YouTube and possibly not Facebook, because Facebook have no standards, as Jack alluded to earlier. I do have, to my credit, a donut provided by my partner Emma yesterday. It's a beautiful white chocolate donut, and I'm going to tuck into that midway through SmackDown to keep my energy up. It's going to be a long night, isn't it? It's going to be a long night. With 3 hours, I believe. Is this 3 hours? No, it's 2 hours, isn't it? And then Rampage is on. AEW Rampage is on. But Jack asked me yesterday if I was going to do AEW Rampage since I was on a wrestling kick, and we're doing lots of wrestling. I think that would be insane. The idea of staying up till, what is it, 5 a.m. I think it would be, or 4, if I didn't have to. And I know the Rampage results. You can Google the Rampage results. I mean, don't spoil it for yourself. But anything that I think you can pre-find, anything I think you can Google. I don't, unless I really want to, unless I want to watch it back or something. I don't see the point in doing it. I did the first Rampage because obviously CM Punk was on it, and I think that was before it started being taped. This is Rampage. I did that, and I love those shows. But anything with a surprise is worth streaming for me. Hi, you're saying to me about going to sleep and being sensible? Yes, indeed, I am, because at least one of us can be sensible. I'll never be sensible. I am an eternal man-child, it seems. Watching wrestling at 35 at 1 a.m. for 5 days in a row. Yeah, that's what I do with my life. I'm not ashamed. I think it's funny. It's quite funny, like that I've got to this point in my life where I'm like, this is what I do now: watch wrestling streams and hang out with you guys. But yeah, it's the case. This is what I do. So thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. 15 people in chat, 17 people now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are the Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast. My name is Dom. If you can like the video and subscribe wherever you are, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, that'd be lovely. We've dropped a couple of viewers now. Now we're currently getting into SmackDown. Then we are on the then part of SmackDown. We are on the now part of SmackDown, and finally the forever part of SmackDown. SmackDown is beginning now. Good, just came from dinner with my sisters. Spare ribs, corn and cob, baked potatoes with cheese. Wow, that sounds amazing, Sassy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I just saw your comment about not telling Emma what to do. Yeah, I know. Sorry. So we're getting a recap now of Raw, where Paul Heyman rejoined Brock Lesnar, became a Brock Lesnar advocate once again. So pretty cool. Nice little thing to see. Nice, great to see Paul Heyman back with Brock Lesnar. I've enjoyed Lesnar's work, to be fair. On his own, he's actually quite an entertaining promo these days. Is old Lesnar on his own, but Paul Heyman, of course, gives him a little bit more oomph. It gives it a little bit more. Obviously, Paul Heyman, arguably the greatest mic worker in the business, who isn't an active wrestling performer. Obviously does a lot to help Brock Lesnar. This is recapping day 1 where Big E. Trill, we are going to talk about it. How you doing, man? Unfortunately, we cannot show the actual Vox stream because I'd get banned from Facebook and also YouTube. Probably not Facebook. But yeah, so I can't show the stream, but we are going to talk about it. So if you are keen to talk about it with me, that's cool. If not, thanks for coming. It's nice that you could be here and say hi. You are welcome to stick around, of course. Brock Lesnar recapping that championship win there. So obviously Brock Lesnar raising the title high and then being introduced the next night on Raw. Being introduced the next night on Raw by his advocate Paul Heyman. They seem to be friends again. They seem to be working well together again. Brock Lesnar standing on a platform, the ring steps there, like the king of the world that he feels like at the moment. Brock Lesnar saying thank you to Paul Heyman. I still wonder if there's some kind of conspiracy, whether Roman Reigns is whether Paul Heyman is gonna turn on Brock Lesnar. That'd be very interesting. That'd be a very interesting, way to play it. Obviously, with Paul Heyman reuniting with Heyman on Raw, and then maybe turning on Lesnar on SmackDown. That could be, it's a very sort of first thing of the year, exciting new year, sort of WWE trope to do. I think they could probably do that. They've done it before, where we all get excited about Paul Heyman being reunited with another one. Ibrahim, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. We are going to talk about it because if I knew this was going to happen, because if I did stream it for you, if I stream the actual show, I would be banned from YouTube where we are streaming, and banned from Twitch where we are streaming, and possibly banned from Facebook. Although, like Jag says, and I will repeat because it's a good point, Facebook have no standards. So you are welcome to stick around, Ibrahim, and talk with me about wrestling. But if you want to leave, that's cool. But if you want to stay, welcome, be a part of the Hulkamaniacs. As Roman Reigns is back. Roman Reigns returning after COVID took him out of day one. COVID took Roman Reigns out of day one, and now he's back. He's ready to go after being medically cleared after his 10-day recovery. There he goes. The tribal chief is back. No advocate, because Paul Heyman is with Brock Lesnar now. Coming out on his own. The needle mover. New t-shirt for Roman. Road Trust is usually where they do the bid stuff and after NFL season. So this year the Super Bowl is Feb 14th. There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So 495 days, Roman has had that title. Looking badass. Very excited to see him back. Possibly the greatest heel of wrestling at the moment. Best bad guy is Roman Reigns. So yeah, here he is. I'm enjoying the commentary. Roman Reigns walking down with intent. Very excited are the commentators to have Roman Reigns back. The Usos and the New Day in a tag team championship street fight. I believe that's a rematch. Well, a rematch from day one, but without the street fight stipulation that was not there at day one. We are getting a tag team championship street fight. That'll be exciting. That'll be cool. Excited about it. Roman Reigns slowly walking down. Yeah, it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. Obviously, Roman Reigns has really improved his promo game. Really improved his promo game since being united with Lesnar. So united with Heyman. So hopefully on his own, he will deliver a similarly scintillating promo. He is known for those these days. Has improved his commentary. He's improved his promo ability tenfold over the last 3 years, Roman Reigns. Raising his hand high up in the air and getting into the ring. Yeah, go for immune compromise. Well, absolutely. Tested positive for COVID, of course. Roman Reigns immunocompromised. Had a battle with cancer before, and it's good to see him back. I think Pat McAfee, man, he's such an excitable commentator, isn't he? He's such an excitable commentator. He loves it. This Pat McAfee. He's a wrestling fan, and you really get the vibe that he's a proper wrestling fan, don't you? You know what I mean? The tribal chief gets to be acknowledged by not only Pat McAfee, but by the people. The full capacity crowd on SmackDown. Pat McAfee saying, thank you, Roman. Emma says, night, guys. Thank you for being here, darling. I will see you in a few hours. And then we got one more day of wrestling. Hard to Kill, Impact Wrestling tomorrow to get some stuff done. Always, Sassy, absolutely. Exciting. The GOAT, Roman Reigns, is back, breathing in the adulation of the crowd. Hopefully not any COVID germs since he's just recovered. Roman Reigns, of course, the needle mover. New England. Acknowledge me. Okay. Sassy says, hi, Emma. Emma's just going to bed, Sassy, but thank you very much for welcoming her. If I can do an Eve on Sunday, I will. Roman Reigns says, I miss 1 week and it all falls apart. When you're in isolation, you do a lot of thinking. So many things Roman Reigns wanted to do. So many things he wanted to say. So many people I wanted to see. Yeah, Emma says no. We'll see. So I did say to Dan, he said he'd like me to do one. So we'll see. I'll do one at some point. I will do an Eve at some point. So Roman Reigns did not want to see Brock Lesnar. I did not want to see Paul Heyman, former advocate, of course. And now Brock Lesnar's out. The Raw champion. Champion versus champion, it seems we're going to get. Potentially. Okay. That was a terrible impression of Bad News Barrett by Pat McAfee, but comedy. Brock Lesnar walking out confidently with Paul Heyman, who is also walking out confidently. Less fear. There's noticed less fear in Paul Heyman's eyes when he looks at Paul Heyman. There's a little bit more of a friend vibe, even though Paul Heyman working for Brock Lesnar. What are the chances of an F5? Todd Johnson, good question. I think the chances are pretty high for an F5. Right, actually going to bed now. Night. Have a good night. Yes, we will do, darling. Thank you so much for joining us. Brock Lesnar walking around the ring. So the dual champion. So I'm guessing before Mania, maybe at the Rumble, we'll get Lesnar and Roman just as a grudge match, not as a title match. I imagine it'll just be a grudge match between the two. And then they'll probably do Brock and Lashley, which is very exciting at Mania. So I'm calling a grudge match between Lesnar and Roman at the Rumble, and a Lashley and Lesnar match at Mania. Who goes against Roman Reigns? Will remain to be seen. Heyman going to betray Brock? I think, the more I think about it, Sassy, the more I agree with you. It works out really well that Heyman has lulled us into a false sense of security on Raw by reuniting with Brock, and then him to be betrayed tonight or soon. I think that would make sense. Okay, Brock Lesnar going to talk for himself. Okay, interesting. Brock Lesnar, one of the only people to be a champion in 3 different decades, as Jack pointed out last stream. That is quite the accomplishment. This is nice. Nice one, Brock Lesnar. Sort of joking, doing an impression of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman doesn't look like he took it well. Didn't look like he was that impressed with it. Paul Heyman's face changing there. Oh, Brock Lesnar asking Roman Reigns to acknowledge him. Obviously, WWE not giving us a lot to be happy about at the moment with the releases, but I tell you what, this promo started out well. I've enjoyed it. Brock Lesnar got what he wanted last Saturday, the World Heavyweight title. Why do we give everybody what they want? Is Brock Lesnar asking for a fight with Roman Reigns on SmackDown tonight? I doubt we're going to get that. Title versus title, champ versus champ. Let's do this, Roman. I do not think that's going to happen. Maybe wait for the Royal Rumble. I think we're waiting for the Royal Rumble for this to happen. If Roman Reigns is definitely going to say no to this, I would say. Champ versus champ, Brock versus Roman, dream come true, although we've seen it before, Pat, quite a lot. Roman says that's a good idea, wants to do it, but it's not my idea. It's a good idea, but it's not my idea, says Roman. And this is my show. It's not my idea, and this is my show. We do what I say on my time. I don't do business with people that do business with trash like Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman, of course, the former advocate of Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman now fighting for himself, saying that he did. Brock Lesnar now confused. Brock Lesnar confused as to why Roman Reigns says. So Paul Heyman says, "Oh man, another one. Jack, you want to take this one?" Paul Heyman saying he loved Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar having a problem. Brock Lesnar having a problem with it, saying, "Shut up, Paul." Roman Reigns now jumping to Paul Heyman's defense. Is this going to be like a big, Paul Heyman on a pole match? Paul Heyman on a pole match. Let's go. Paul Heyman on a pole match. What is going on? Oh no! Brock Lesnar telling Paul Heyman to shut up. Obviously not friends. Not, as I said, I did say that Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman were more friendly, but clearly not. Brock Lesnar telling Roman to shut up, and then getting a Superman punch for his troubles. Superman punch from Reigns as he was distracted. And Roman Reigns getting up now. Sorry, Brock Lesnar getting up now. There's a smile on his face after a Superman punch. Brock Lesnar. Sort of having taken that Superman punch. Yeah, I think so too. Thomas Fan. We're getting Brock Lesnar 2002. Yeah, I'm getting a big show of Brock Lesnar 2002 vibe from that segment. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we should get a Cat Brockers copyright footage in the bottom. Yeah, actually, there you go. I know it's a couple of other people do that. You know what? Let's add that to it and see if we can. Just because I know a couple of other streamers do it too. So let's see how this. Oh, can we fit that in there? Hang on. And I'll take that out. And then if we do, hang on, 1 minute, no copyright content. There we go. Let's put that in there and move that. There we go. Let's see if that helps us out a little bit. I haven't changed that on SmackDown, but I have changed it on the YouTube at least. On the Facebook. Maybe I'll try and change it on the Facebook too. Are you an admin on the Facebook, Jack? Can you do that while we're on break? Just put no copyright content in front of the description, which I think we'll start doing. Means we can't do weird little intros. Means we can't do weird little intro. Well, weird little funny comments on the stream, but we'll see. Let's see if it helps us out. Where are we? Sorry, guys. I am trying. Oh, you have done it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can do it as well. I'll try and do it too. Let's see if it works. Can I do that? Edit live video. Well, what will happen if I do that? I don't know. If I did it on StreamYard, it would work. Oh yeah, hang on. I can do it. I'll do it. Oh no. I thought it was easier than it was. Have a go. See if you can do it, because I can't do it. I probably could if I sat and thought about it too much, but I don't want to bore people with our technical stuff. But it's where most of our audience are coming from, to be fair, is Facebook at the moment. So edit live video. Edit. What if I do edit post? Will that help? No, it's edit live video, isn't it? Well, we're on a break. We'll try and do this. Right. Okay. Let's see. Can I? No, it gives me like 2 seconds. It gives me like 2 seconds to change the description. I know. Technical stuff, guys. There you go. We're just trying to get the stop the issues with people asking if we can stream the actual show. Obviously, I wish we could, but unfortunately, if we did, there would be we'd be banned potentially from all these places, from all these platforms. So we can't really do that. Don't know if it's going to let me save it. If I click off that, will it let me save it? I don't know. We've lost a few viewers off the back of me doing technical issues, but let's. So we're back on SmackDown, guys. I will hopefully have changed that. I pinned the comment. That's good. So 10 people are in. Thank you for doing that, Jack. Thank you. There is a reason why we can't have the copyright content on the channel. So Sami Zayn embroiled in a feud with Shinsuke Nakamura at the moment, and Rick Boogs as well. Number one contender, Sami Zayn, for Shinsuke's championship. Rick Boogs is going to face Sami Zayn tonight. Sami Zayn describing Rick Boogs as a gorilla with a guitar. I like him. I think he's kind of funny. I think he's quite funny. Sami Zayn has seen somebody. Johnny Knoxville. Okay, Johnny Knoxville's here. Johnny Knoxville going to be in the Royal Rumble. Going to be one of the competitors. I thought he was already in. I thought he was announced. Johnny Knoxville, it's a campaign to be in the Rumble. I genuinely thought he was already in. Sami Zayn telling that you can't just run into a brick wall. You need technical wrestling skills to do. Johnny Knoxville says, I don't need technical wrestling skills. I just need to be able to throw people across, people over the top rope. Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn says, if you showed me something, maybe you would qualify. So Sami Zayn wanted Johnny Knoxville to show him something. But Johnny Knoxville not doing that. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is here. I prefer this music. I don't know if that's a blasphemous thing to say, because I did love his ska music, but I do love his new theme. The guitar riffs are awesome. I do love Sami Zayn. So adding the first minute, I think that'd be illegal. Yeah, I mean that's a good argument, Jack. But I think it's illegal, isn't it? There'd be serious death problems, serious death issues of death, which not great when you think about it. We don't want people to die. As Rick Boogs comes out, I love Rick Boogs. Think he's great fun. I have missed Rick Boogs not doing these. Boom! I do like that better. That's a lot of fun. I'll give it. It's silly fun, but it's good. Rick Boogs. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with Rick Boogs. Always cool with Rick Boogs and his riffing and his funniness and his hair. I love it. So much fun. Shinsuke Nakamura too. One of the great wrestlers of the last decade to still have a contract, surprisingly enough, having just let go of Samoa Joe. I'm happy Shinsuke Nakamura is still in, but I think that's probably because of the international hits. I'm going to have this donut now that Emma got me. And there is Pat McAfee. Oh my God, this looks so good. Oh, it's really, it's like melted because it's really warm in this house. Wow. Oh my God. Ah. Beautiful. Love it. Jeremy Jim. What's up, dude? How you doing? Watching Sami Zayn and Rick Boogs on SmackDown. We've seen Brock Lesnar and Lesnar and Reigns come to blows, have a confrontation, which is fun. Boogs with a throwaway suplex, nicely done. Greg and Margaret samples. Who's a dummy? Sami Zayn? Rick Boogs? Don't say that about Rick Boogs, Greg. Greg and Margaret. Rick Boogs is awesome. And if you're talking to me, I am a little bit sometimes, but not all the time. Stick around. I think you might like me. Our community is nice. We're full of nice people. We have a rule in the community. If you want to be a hulkamaniac, don't be a dick. And that's basically the rule. Don't be a dick. But if you are nice and you are welcoming, you are welcome here. And thank you for joining us for our SmackDown stream. We are in the middle of Rick Boogs and Sami Zayn. Man, Scream's coming out, isn't it? January 14th. I am freaking out. Freaking out about that. I'm not a big horror movie fan. Scares the hell out of me. Anybody looking forward to that? Jeremy, you looking forward to the Scream movie? Greg and Margaret, you looking forward to the Scream movie? Who else we got in? Todd? I think everybody that wanted us to stream the actual show is gone. There's some nice music on these American ads. Screen looks good, yeah, it does. Scary though, but good. I've seen one of those weird fold-up phones. I saw one the other day that's being advertised at the moment. Like, it's a cool idea, but like my friend was showing me, like if you fold it, this phone, like surely that's gonna like break in the middle. You know, it looks really cool because you can have like a phone that folds. I mean, you know, great idea, but yeah, like it'd like break in the middle and start to wear down, right? Should we have a little bit more donut? Hang on. Oh yeah, we're cool. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, for watching, for getting behind our little channel. We appreciate it endlessly. We've got 3 people on YouTube, more people on Facebook. Thank you for sticking with us. See how we're doing. Yeah, 887. So we can do it. We've got 3 subscribers. We can have 3 subscribers tonight. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your fish. Tell your fish to subscribe to the channel. I missed my flip phone from 2005. It was excellent. It was 70 on me, but I think a fold phone. Yeah, I mean, again, looks really cool. Dan Hargreaves showed me one the other day. They look great, but like it break in half after like a year, wouldn't it? Big suplex there from a Rick Boogs. I think it's great. I love Rick Boogs. I want to see if he could be a serious character at somewhere down the line. I think he'd be really interesting. Sami Zayn, the elder statesman of SmackDown, with the knees on Rick Boogs. Sami Zayn says he is the SmackDown locker room leader. Sami Zayn sending Boogs into the turnbuckle and an elbow there. One and a kick out from Boogs. And there's a bear hug. Bear hug from Rick Boogs. The strength of Boogs now. I have 9 cats. Guess how few fish? Yes, no fish. No fish for you, Jack. Big suplex after the bear hug. Knees from Zayn getting countered. Boogs still holding him. But then Sami Zayn gets him down. Still do it. Still putting him back up. Boogs still getting him back up. Oh my God, the strength of Rick Boogs, guys. Very impressive. He's finally got the suplex, did Boogs. There's Rick Boogs with the guitar. The air guitar vibes. Love it. And then Boogs, Sami Zayn trying to escape, but Rick Boogs chasing him, throwing him back in the ring. Bob Backlund was here, apparently, says Michael Cole. Sami sucks chance. It's a very strong and easy chant. Sami Zayn now with Nakamura. Oh, roll up from Boogs. 2 and 3. Got it. The distraction from Nakamura. Nakamura and Sami Zayn at ringside having a little bit of banter. Sami Zayn saying that title's coming home to me. And then roll up. Sami Zayn getting rolled up. Rick Boogs and Sam and Nakamura enjoying themselves. Good vibes for Boogs and Nakamura. Wait. What's this? Johnny Knoxville's here. Johnny Knoxville here. And Johnny Knoxville dumping Sammy over the rope. And there's the Jackass theme. There you go. Johnny Knoxville is now qualified to be in the Rumble. He will be in the Rumble to promote Jackass Forever. There you go. Johnny Knoxville will now be in the Rumble. So, okay. So, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio. There he is in the Rumble there. Dominic Mysterio, Austin Theory, Rey Mysterio, Johnny Knoxville, and whatever his what are they called? Montes Ford, Thingy Dawson. Want the smoke? It's Street Profits. There you go. Good vibes for Johnny Knoxville. King Woods and Kofi Kingston. And Kofi Kingston introducing King Woods. The name's Rick Boogs. Absolutely, man. Love it. So a street fight. King Woods and Kofi. Barnacle Boys. A royal beating. I love this. This is good fun. They New Day having a lot of fun with this King of the Ring stuff. Of course, the New Day and Usos have been doing this for a long time, feuding for a long time. So it'd be nice to see if they could do something interesting with this match. This will be a conclusion, hopefully. WWE World Tag Team Champions. That's lovely. They're having a lot of fun with that. A lot of fun with that. I like it. I got WCW Best of today. That's awesome, man. Great game. If they last, I'm going to try and convince people from work. I got them in an actual fight club. Nice. 10 people in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. We had another Charlotte. Charlotte was cool. And actually, Charlotte was very nice to me when we got to interview her. I'll put that in a link for you guys if you want to see me interview Charlotte Flair from last year. I think it was the early part of last year, 11 months ago. I got to do that. I got a lot of time for her. Obviously, a lot of people are bored of Charlotte. But I think she's a great talent. I mean, who else? There's not a lot of women. You know, she just beat Toni Storm, right? She just beat Toni Storm. Toni Storm left. I mean, who have they got? Right. I'm eating more of this donut. Hang on. Oh. It's a good donut. You're talking to me. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I brushed my hair. I'm on the beard sweet spot, you know. Yeah, it's actually not a bad SmackDown. Going to see Charlotte Flair next. She obviously ended last year by beating Toni Storm, who's no longer here anymore. So who is Charlotte Flair going to be challenged by now? the women's roster on SmackDown is getting less and less by the day. Hopefully you're all right, Anthony, doing okay. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. I want to see if I can get anyone who has a memory card with WCW vs. the World with a championship to play me in a double title match. If you win that match, you take the title from their card. Yeah, I remember there was a vibe around that game. I remember you could do stuff like that. It was quite cool. I miss those days, actually. Those games were great. But yeah, I don't. You have to have a PS1, right? They don't have that on the PlayStation Store where you can back play games, right? Was it PS Now? I think they have it on PS Now where you can go back to like PS3 from PS5, for example. But yeah, they don't go that far back. Jack says, "Hey, no, I didn't enjoy your new email signature." Yeah, if you lose that match, with your title on the line, it's gone. Yeah, I see. I love the idea of that. Anthony says, "Hey, Jack, and hey, Thomas. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. If you can like the video, please do. If you can subscribe to the channel. If you haven't yet, we are on 887. We've gone up to 3, in fact. So it's great. I'm going to try and get to 890. If you can tell your friends, mates, share the link, get us up to 890 by the end of tonight. That'd be lovely. I will be here tomorrow for Impact Wrestling. Hard to Kill. Hopefully we'll have less issues with trying to get with people in trying to get me to show the stream next time. I think that's the most we've had today, like 3 in like quick succession. Hopefully that will stop that for now. I saw Lucha Underground 2.0 yesterday. Yeah, the MLW Azteca. Yeah, it's good fun. Good fun, man. I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to do some more. Definitely do some more MLW. Liked Hammerstone. Liked there was a couple of other people there. Psycho Clown. I thought that it was a really interesting lucha culture, for wrestling, which I love. I've always really enjoyed it, but obviously not really had too much time aside from Lucha Underground, which I discovered after the fact. Years after it first aired, I discovered Lucha Underground, and then this is the continuation years later. MLW Azteca is the continuation of Lucha Underground, and I did the first episode of that on the channel yesterday. Thank you for those that watched that. Well done, Dom. It's all right, man. This is, once a year, once a week, once a year, the first week of the year, we'll do it. We'll be professional wrestling podcasters, full time, every night. There's no way in hell, no chance in hell that I would do it. Every week, because I'd go nuts. Coronavirus and Hard to Kill have something in common. Yeah, both Hard to Kill. Absolutely. Impact Wrestling, man, doing really well. It's good to see them. They're doing so well. A lot of good people involved in that company, and they're finally starting to get a little bit more kind of well known again. Obviously, they had TNA when they were TNA. They did really well with Hulk Hogan, Jeff Hardy, all those guys. But yeah, we'll see. So RK Bro, whoever was asking about Randy Orton, RK Bro will defend the tag team championships against Otis and Gage. Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Doudrop will battle for a title opportunity. Lovely to see Doudrop in that position as well. One of the best Scottish performers we know. Obviously, this should be a really good match too. I will not be watching Raw on Monday because I'm not crazy and there's no way I could do it anyway because I'm away. But I hope everyone has a lovely Raw who watches it. It was long, as I expected. It was long on Monday. It's not changed in that respect. Happy New Year to Charlotte Flair. Piper Niven, cracking talent. Yeah, fantastic match with Ginny. Did you know I've interviewed Piper Niven, Anthony? She's lovely. I remember it. She follows me on Twitter. Nice little moment for me. So Charlotte Flair saying her New Year's resolution was to make history, while the rest of the normal people like us was to eat healthy and go to the gym. And obviously, we didn't do this. So Charlotte Flair talking about the potential of the Royal Rumble, who is going to compete in the Women's Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair now. So Charlotte Flair opening up a package for the Women's Royal Rumble. Let's see who's going to be in it. Rhea Ripley's going to be in. Okay, cool. Nikki ASH. Okay, the Bella Twins. All right, cool. Chelsea Blackheart, nice. Natalia, okay, good. Michelle McCool, nice. So they're pre-announcing these. Dana Brooke, okay. Carmella. They're pre-announcing these. Queen Zelina and Mickie James. What? Mickie James is currently in Impact. That's weird. Kelly, Summer Rae, Naomi, Shayna Baszler. Lita's going to be in that as well. So Mickie James is going to be in the Rumble. That's a surprise. She'll be at Impact tomorrow. I wonder if that's a typo. That's weird. Mickie James is in the Rumble. Of all those, so okay, so let's see. That is a star-studded field. That is weird, isn't it? That's cool. Wait, what? Did they just reference Impact on WWE? Holy shit, they just referenced Impact on wrestling. They just referenced the Impact Championship on WWE. I've never seen that before. The Wi-Fi seems to be going a bit mental, guys. The Wi-Fi is going a bit nuts here, guys. Hopefully, this is still working okay. Let's see if they got Mickie James. Was Mickie James taken from him back? Yeah, you have a jumper clap. There you go. Jumper clap for you, Jack. It's probably like, yeah, we're sorry we put your stuff in a bin bag, be in the Rumble. So Charlotte Flair introducing herself. Yeah, it's on Twitter as well. Impact Knockouts champion. Holy. That's weird. Yeah, they've even done that on the Twitter. There must be as an apology for the bin bag thing. That must be it. Yeah, even so, this is the Impact champion. I know, absolutely. I think it's because of the bin bag thing. So Charlotte Flair's in the Rumble. Naomi now coming down. So since Tony Storm is gone, everyone's gone really. So they've bought Naomi out. They've worked with Impact before. They did a big documentary on Kurt Angle on last year's, including even with Dixie Carter for the network. Yeah, Dixie Carter's no longer involved though. But yeah, cool. So Naomi wants a title match right now. The Forbidden Door. I just posted an article about how Impact didn't need the Forbidden Door, based on a conversation with Chelsea Green. Whoops. Yeah, Chelsea Green was like, "We don't need the Forbidden Door." Whoops. Anyway. Okay, so Charlotte Flair saying Naomi was the champion a few years ago, but things have changed. You've not beaten me. And then Naomi says, I haven't done this. And slapped. So Naomi slapped Charlotte Flair. Imagine if we see Velvet Sky. Yeah, we could. Oh, yeah, maybe we're going to have a match. Maybe we're going to have a match, Charlotte Flair out there. A collab with WWE and Impact would be amazing for it. Yes, it would be amazing for Impact. Impact are great, man. Impact are great. I've been saying this for years. Impact are awesome. And now people are catching up. Like, people are finally catching up with the fact that Impact are bloody awesome. Could also be great for WWE, NXT, especially NXT. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I'll be covering Impact Wrestling Hard to Kill. You guys will notice that on the channel we've had some wrestling interviews, some Impact Wrestling interviews through the week. With Josh Alexander this week, and also Matt Cardona, the former Zack Ryder, before Christmas as well on this channel. Then on Soundsphere, we had a young journalist, Sam Smith, interview Chelsea Green, Rosemary, and Tasha Steeles for Soundsphere. And that link is in the description further up. They let Christine Cage go TNA Hall of Fame once they could. Get Rick for 4 Horsemen induction. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Like I said, it's good, really exciting. Really fills my heart with joy because I love Impact. I've been a fan of Impact for a very long time. Maybe we'll see Nick Aldis then. Could be happen. Yeah, that's a big deal. Exciting though for Mickie James. Good. It's definitely an apology. It's definitely an apology, I think, for the bin bag. That's what they've done. We're in a way, so like you can imagine Vince. Sorry, Mickie. That's a terrible Vince impression. I'm sorry for putting your stuff in a bin bag. Can be in the Rumble, and it's exposure, isn't it, for Impact and her? So why not? Sam Smith is saying no. Sam Smith, a young journalist from Preston, who wanted to come do some work for Soundsphere, is a big wrestling fan. And we are actively looking for wrestling journalists, as you guys know. So we're very happy to have that content on the Soundsphere as well. Nick Aldis says, lovely, good. We have an interview with Nick Aldis. Jack, now I'll do it because it's the break in it. Got to keep myself busy. Got to keep my hands and mind busy. Nick Aldis is amazing, and I hope he does, do well in AEW. Nick Aldis. Let's see. Let's see if I can find my interview with Nick Aldis, the former NWA champion. Pretty proud of that one. That was the longest interview I think we've done. 1 hour. No restrictions there. So, got work soon. Go to sleep. Love you. Nice to see you, dude. So this is a match. Naomi demanding a match and getting a match with Charlotte Flair. That doesn't normally happen on SmackDown, does it? Doesn't normally happen. But it's good to see Naomi getting an opportunity. Nick Aldis. No, he's still with NWA. Still with NWA currently. Oh, AEW recently held talks with Nick Aldis. Okay, cool. So he's got a contract extension with NWA 2 days ago. He's re-signed. So he's re-signed with NWA, but has had talks with Impact. Just imagine we see Christian in the Rumble. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I think he went against a lot of people doing the AEW because obviously I think it was assumed he was going to be in the Rumble in WWE again. So 3 weeks from now, man, that's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. What is this? Charlotte Flair with some knees. Just seeing if there is any. Oh yes, the Royal Rumble 2021. Charlotte with some amazing leg maneuvers. Amazing leg maneuvers. That was excellent commentary. What about Mark Henry in the Rumble? Yeah, same again. AEW, man. AEW and WWE aren't going to be working together anytime soon. Naomi with a bulldog into the middle rope. But that's exciting. WWE, you know, they don't surprise us very often these days. But that is exciting to have Impact, having them collaborate and more, and also mention that. I wonder if that'll get mentioned tomorrow. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming we'll see on Hard to Kill mentions for WWE. I have a feeling when this match is over, Sonya Deville is going to come out and announce Naomi is no longer in the Rumble. Yeah, possibly. A lot of there's been this long-standing feud between the two of them, hasn't there? Long-standing feud. What about CM Punk in the Rumble? Ha! More chance of me growing working legs. Or me being able to run a... Actually, I walked a 10K once. Being able to run a 10K. Bulldog there, sort of blockbuster from across the barrier from Naomi. Nicely done. Is Naomi getting a... Oh, man, Naomi was going to win by count out. You were right, Thomas fan. Sonya Deville coming out to screw Naomi. So Naomi got the win there potentially with a count out, and Charlotte attacked her. Charlotte attacked Naomi from behind. Sonya Deville screwing Naomi out of a win there. Cool. Yeah, that was a nice. I don't often see motivational adverts in America for the University of Phoenix. It was a nice ad about an animated woman who lost her job and then retrained. It's nice to see stuff like that. Don't often get stuff like that. And we have dropped viewers because it is late and I'm tired and I'm sorry. I'm so tired. All right. So we're on a break. The Naomi was screwed out of a win potentially there by Charlotte Flair and what's her face? Sonya Deville. I used to forget her name all the time, and I'm still doing it now. Very much enjoying. Well, actually, am I enjoying SmackDown? I'm enjoying bits of SmackDown. I'm enjoying the fact Mickie James is in the Rumble. I'm enjoying the fact that was a genuine surprise, and that doesn't happen too often in the modern era, does it? But yeah, like it's not been too bad so far. God, I tell you what, that with these American adverts, they make me super hungry. I am super hungry. I am super, super hungry. And I've got a little bit of donut left, but you know when you're watching like stuff with burgers on it? You're watching like stuff with burgers in, you're like, I want like a sexy burger. So AW shut the forbidden door and be opened it. Yeah, AW or someone with WWE's Twitter is having fun as that exploding. Yeah, absolutely. Well, they didn't tag Impact, which is interesting. So obviously there's a rule there. Because they didn't tag. I saw the tweet and I was like, whoa, but they didn't tag Impact directly. I'll see what happened. Impact Wrestling. Let's see if there's any news on anything that's come up. Oh yeah, Impact have done it too, and they've tagged WWE, so they've tagged WB. Yeah, so Impact didn't get tagged by WWE, but WWE did get tagged by Impact. So there you go. Oh, it's a shame. Inspiration are not going to be hard to kill because of COVID exposure. That's a real shame. So there must be there's going to be a new match added to. I'm assuming. Let's see what they might have. Have they changed the card? I know we should be doing this tomorrow. Oh, that's TV. Okay, that's TV. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But the inspiration no longer on hard to kill, which is a shame. Crossbody by Naomi. 1, 2, kick out. I have a feeling at the end of this match, if Naomi loses or Sonya Deville makes it, she's going to announce that Naomi is no longer normal. Yeah, I think so too, Thomas Fan. I think you're right. Rear view, but then countered by Charlotte. Figure 4 leg lock. Figure 4 leg lock, trying to bridge into the figure 8. But Naomi not letting her do it. Naomi dragging herself to the ropes, getting out of there. Sonya Deville also there. So no DQ. So there's no DQ. Pinfall or submission. Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville having fun, smiling at each other. If they kept this Schoenberg, I have no idea what that is. Naomi rolling through. Charlotte pulling up her pants before stomping on Naomi. No DQ. So no DQ now, guys. Now Charlotte stepping on Naomi. Charlotte going for a moonsault up top, going up top now. Charlotte went for the moonsault, but landed on her feet and rolled through. That was nicely done. Nice roll through kick out by kick out there by Naomi. Nice little moonsault there. Yeah, me too, Jack. Me too. One more day, then back to normal AEWs. AEW once a week and pay-per-view. So the next pay-per-view we'll do after this week will be the Rumble. It's been fun though. It didn't really do much for the channel. We got 3 more subscribers, which is fine. You know, and obviously lots of nice views, lots of good people. So, you know, that's good. The community is why we do this, isn't it? Double kicks from Naomi and Charlotte. Both these guys trying to make it back to their feet. Who's going to get there first? Big kick from Naomi. Charlotte punch. And a back counter there. Naomi with a butt drop, full Nelson drop there. Bubba Ray's finisher too. Kick out by Charlotte. Very competitive match from these guys. Very competitive match. Nicely done so far. Liking this so far, guys. This is my match of the night so far. Performer of the night. Then you got to give it to Naomi or Charlotte so far as well. Oh, Naomi went for a second bulldog, the second one tonight. And Charlotte with Charlotte countering there. 1, 2. Went for a backdrop, went for a kick out. Sorry, went for a backdrop on Naomi. But Naomi managing to kick out there as well. What's this? What's this? Charlotte Flair now. Going for a powerbomb. Count X Factor. X Factor there from Naomi. Kicked out by Naomi. Split leg moonsault. Split leg moonsault countered by. Split leg moonsault countered by Charlotte into a back body drop. And then, and there it is. Natural selection. Sold by Naomi. Sold pretty well, actually. She was out. She was out, sitting on her front. Do-do. Boop, boop, boop. So Pat McAfee on Naomi's side, shouting, saying, she screwed Naomi. Charlotte Flair nodding at Naomi. So is that like a little bit of respect from the two there? Kayla Braxton referencing the questionable, referencing the crooked win there. Uso's got killer hair at the moment. One and done. So the new finisher of Usos. So they're using the 3D and calling it the 1D. All right, so the Usos confident in that street fight, heading into that street fight. And now we're getting Happy Corbin out here. I feel like Naomi does one more move, she's going to rip her pants here. I think WWE needs to turn into ECW so I can go into SmackDown and give Sonya Deville a Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, is this days? Yeah, in ECW it's a whippersnapper, of course. Mikey Whipwreck's finisher. Mikey Whipwreck, who holds a victory over Stone Cold in ECW, of course. I'm pretty sick of the happy gimmick, to be fair. Todd, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's different for Baron Corbin, innit? I guess there's only so many people that can do like the miserable metal gimmick, that he was doing before, miserable metalhead. So there's a special guest tonight, special edition of Happy Talk with Corbin and I bet it's Moss. I bet Moss is the guest of Baron Corbin. I want to see a little more about. Yeah, maybe I could probably make that. Yeah, I'd probably be happy with that. I'd probably be happy with that. Cool. We're nearly there, guys. Just less than an hour now left of SmackDown. It's been fun doing this again. Probably won't do it for a while. Maybe the one after Mania, maybe, but probably not. It's the only time we might do it is like the Raw. We might do the Raw after Mania, but we'll see. So April, maybe. There's some weird adverts. Okay. Spider-Man No Way Home ad here as well. Is that coming out already? 98% audience score for Spider-Man No Way Home. It was really good. Did you really enjoy it? Okay, it's just an advert for it still playing. Wow. I'm now watching an exercise class for TurboTax. All right. And now another flip phone ad. It does make me want it. There's a lot of people to fit in that tiny frame. I'm still tempted. By one of them flip phones. Sorry, guys. I am starting to flag. It's caught up with me. I was excited. Now I'm tired. Do you guys want the while we're waiting for the no, next break? I'm going to do that Terminator TikTok again because it was so good. Oh, is that Mauro Ranallo? Yeah, Mauro Ranallo commentates for UFC now, or boxing now, doesn't he? Which is good. I love Mauro Ranallo. I'm really happy that he's been still getting a platform after his outspoken discussions around mental health. Bron Breakker is the new champion of NXT, which we saw on Tuesday. NXT 2.0 on Tuesday. WWE changing things up, letting go of the old guy, letting go of Regal, letting go of Samoa Joe. Are you ready? Mostly. So the tag team champions of the main event. So this will be one more match, I imagine, before that. Street fight tonight, the Usos and the New Day. Pat McAfee has a tiny world title belt. Okay, this is it. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar wanting that championship match between those guys. He wanted that title match, but title versus title. But you're not quite happening. Title versus title, champ versus champ, but not happening. Roman Reigns didn't want it. It's a good idea, but not my idea. Oh. We do what I say on my time. Brock Lesnar distracted by Paul Heyman. There's some kind of love triangle between Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns being defended by Paul Heyman. And then Brock Lesnar telling Paul Heyman to shut up. And then getting a Superman punch for his trouble. It is the Rumble. It is the Rumble. Okay, so it is Lashley. It is Lashley versus Lesnar at the Rumble. Okay, so we may well get Lesnar and Reigns at WrestleMania. Okay, so Postman Pierce. Postman Pierce is going to pick a world champ, a contender. Postman Pierce wants a contender for Roman Reigns by the end of tonight, so it could be up to Postman Pierce. Will we see any other surprises tonight? Who could it be? Who could it be? There's a DMD shirt, clear as day, in the crowd there. Britt Baker shirt there in the crowd. Happy heads. Apparently, Baron Corbin's fans are happy heads now. Baron Corbin here by himself. With COVID-19, you have to watch your back. So Drew has COVID, apparently. So recapping day one now. Lashley, okay. So no, it's Lashley versus Lashley is going against Lesnar at the Rumble. So they're talking about an opponent for Roman at the Rumble. So they need an opponent for Roman at the Rumble now, with Lashley facing Lashley's facing Lesnar, so they need an opponent for Reigns. No, Drew doesn't have COVID. Rather, sorry. Last backstage, it was Baron Corbin taking out Drew last week. They're going to continue this feud between Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin. Will WWE get Christy guessing? No, never. Which do you think is better, Pat McAfee with tiny title or MJF getting fired? I like Pat McAfee with tiny title. I like that. Drew McIntyre coming out now. Drew McIntyre coming out now after being injured by Madcap and Happy Corbin last week. Oh, it's Madcap Moss, isn't it? Of course, it is the age-old WWE thing. Yeah, this is a bit dumb. The flaccid sword of Madcap Moss. Madcap Moss disrespecting Drew McIntyre. Oh no. Oh no. This is not great, is it? The Madcap Moss impersonation of Drew. The flaccid sword. Madcap Moss sitting down. Recovering from the injury there. Or trying to recover. The fake injury that Madcap Moss is. Baron Corbin helping out fake Drew McIntyre with the flaccid sword. Baron Corbin asking Drew McIntyre what. Drew McIntyre said, well, fake Drew says that after a lifetime of eating haggis, he can survive anything. Okay, interesting. So a low blow, quite literally. Madcap Moss saying that Drew McIntyre smells. Childish humor. Okay, there is some serious Scottish stereotyping. Madcap Moss is. Now Madcap Moss revealing that it's him, saying that he fooled everybody. I know third graders that have more comic talent. I know he's talented. He's a talented dude. But I'm not sure. He's a talented dude, Riddick Moss. But I don't like this gimmick for him, you know. Viking Raiders coming out to defend the honor of Drew. Okay, so the Viking Raiders coming out to face Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. One more match, I imagine, before the main event. Okay, let's see how this goes. I enjoyed the Viking Raiders, and somebody needed to stop that segment because it was terrible. Like I say, John, I do believe that Madcap Moss is a talented dude. He's definitely got some talent, but I just think this gimmick isn't working. You know, I just don't enjoy that. I just don't enjoy the gimmick myself personally. Oh man. How's everybody feeling? We are just under half an hour away. We're still gonna find a number one contender for Roman coming out of nowhere. Let's see who it's gonna be. Because I mean, who is there gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a surprise? Goldberg? Bet it's going to be Goldberg, isn't it? It's going to be Goldberg. That's who it's going to be, isn't it? All right, I'm going to play this cameo. This not the cameo. I'm going to play this a little bit of a break. I'm going to play the TikTok again because it was so good.
This is my impression of Macho Man Randy Savage if he was in Terminator 2.
Oh yeah, my CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer. I was sent from the future, the far out future, man, to protect John Connor from the evils of Cyberdyne, inventors of Skynet. And just like at WrestleMania 5, I'm gonna get to the top rope and I'm gonna drop an elbow so big on Skynet, it's gonna get blasted into the next millennia. Oh, yeah.
How good is that? How good is that? It was so much fun. My friend sent me that earlier, and I was like, I just laughed my head off. Kevin Owens or Seth? Kevin Owens is on Raw, so Seth, right? They're both on Raw. So I've seen the brand split is still intact. So I don't think it's either one of those guys because the brand split is still intact, and Kevin Owens and Seth are on Raw. What? Huh? What do you mean? That was good and better than that comedy. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, he's great, isn't he? Like I just got sent that earlier. I thought it was fun. Now the Viking Raiders. Eric now getting slammed. Getting the crowd to chant Raid. I preferred when they were the Viking Warriors. Oh, nice kick by Ivar. Ivar's a talented lad. Former tag team champions. Double drop kick. How was this? And then boom. 1, 2, kick out by Corbin. Did he just say Viking ass is a delicacy? Did apparently can we just say Viking ass is a delicacy? Maybe they'll do the draft. They will do soon, but not before the Rumble, I imagine. I've heard they're talking about because of the roster limitations. Obviously now they're talking about potentially bringing the roster together again. You know, just having 2 shows. Oh, my stream has died. Or slowed down or something. I've refreshed it. Okay, Madcap Moss coming in with a clothesline. Powerful lad, like I say, Madcap's a talented dude. He is a talented dude. Eric now fighting back against Madcap Moss. Cross body by Eric. Madcap Moss with a fall away slam. Elbow there from Corbin. Kicks to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. Back elbow. Punches. Kicks to the face. Madcap Moss taking out on Eric. We mustn't forget Baron Corbin's accomplishments. Like I say, those guys both reminding us now. Baron Corbin's a former King of the Ring, former Money in the Bank winner. Is that my dog barking at 2:27 in the morning? Hopefully not. No, fingers crossed. Be terrible if he started barking, waking everybody up. It's probably just Happy Corbin laughing. Happy now set up for a neck breaker. Ooh, neck breaker. Punchline. It's nice, actually. I like that. It was okay. Happy Corbin needs to drop the gimmick. I mean, sorry, they need to drop the gimmick, and Madcap Moss needs to do more because he's a talented lad, Madcap Moss. But that name sucks. Madcap Moss sucks as a name. I think he's a former 24/7 champion, isn't he? Cervical neck strain. Have a look. So he's a 24/7 champion and ranked 373 of the top 500 wrestlers in PWI in 2020. There you go. Sheamus now saying, who cares about Drew McIntyre? So Ridge Holland broke his nose there. Sheamus is entering the Rumble. Sheamus saying he wants to go to the main event of WrestleMania. Sheamus won the Rumble 2012. Could you do it again? All right, so the main event is out here now. Still gotta come up with a challenger for Lesnar. Sorry, for Roman Reigns. Sorry, Lesnar's facing Lashley at the Rumble. Who is going to face Reigns? Good question, Todd. Who you got in this match? Usos. Yeah, Usos. I would say Usos. For me personally. All right. Main event. Rampage on afterwards, AEW, but I will not be watching that because I want to not die tomorrow when I do Impact Hard to Kill. All right, so this is next. Give you another promo. Yes, as you got the Usos. So the Alpha Academy. I think the Alpha Academy could win next week. I wonder how it'll happen. People talk about Bray Wyatt coming back to WWE. Just scrolling through my phone while we're on a break. Super duper 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 duper. Scooter doo 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 doo. Oh yeah, there's a Peacemaker series. Of course. There's a series called Peacemaker. It's a good cast. I'm excited for that. I'll happily watch that. Peacemaker, the DC series. Cool. Okay, so who are our visitors? Well, I want it to be Bray. I want it to be a returning Bray. But it's not going to be, is it? Fucking Goldberg. All right, let's take a couple. You can see the new promo that Malachi Black did for for Soundsphere, my publication. While we're on a break.
I am AEW superstar Malachi Black. And every Wednesday and sometimes Friday, you can catch me on TNT, where I execute some form of justice onto any deserving individual that stands in my way. All for the improvement of the House of Black. But today I'm a messenger, which is ironic because the name Malachi translated means messenger. And this message goes out to anyone from Soundsphere, whether you've read the interviews on the website itself, or Soundsphere TV. Soundsphere wants you to know that they are very thankful for each and every one of you. So, from myself, via the House of Black, via Soundsphere, thank you very, very much. And before I go, I will leave you with this gem. There's one absolute truth. The house never loses. The house always wins. Go check out Soundsphere. Thank you.
Cool, huh? Yeah, you can check out Soundsphere Magazine on YouTube. We have a couple of wrestling things on there, but a bunch of articles as well. I'll put that link in the description so you can check that out if you're interested. Jack says, night, I need sleep. Yeah, go ahead and get some rest, dude. Go get some rest, man. That was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Todd. We were supposed to get it in time for the day one stream we did over on Soundsphere, but we didn't get it in time, so I'm showing you it today. But yeah, I'm very pleased with it. So yeah, obviously you can see some wrestling, a couple of wrestling things on there. Obviously, most of our interviews are on here, but yeah, there's some music stuff as well. As Roman Reigns is backstage, waiting for his championship. So, Pierce has chosen his next opponent. Pierce has chosen Roman Reigns' next opponent. There's nobody on this roster on this roster that Roman Reigns hasn't smashed. Nobody on this roster that Roman Reigns hasn't faced. Because he's not going to tell him. Okay, so Roman Reigns doesn't know who it is. We are waiting Adam Pearce's decision. The Usos. All right, the Usos are in the ring. We do not know who's going to be. It's going to be Goldberg at the end. Goldberg's going to come out and spear the Usos. Goldberg's coming out and spearing the Usos. I bet my testicle on it. Day one ish. I've been down since. Let's go. Let's do it. Main event time. 20 minutes left. We can do this. We can get through it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for supporting our channel. Thank you guys for helping us grow, develop, etc., etc. Gotta pull my chair in. Oh, dear me. I'm getting old now. I'm getting old. I love the red and black hair there. Right, Roman Reigns watching that match. I wonder who. He's definitely coming out. I think they're definitely coming out. Whoever it is coming out at the end. And I've got a feeling it's Goldberg. Is it Samoa Joe? God, that'd be cool. I know it probably isn't. Seth from Raw to face Roman. Yeah, I'd be down with it if anybody wants to come over from Raw, but it'd kind of destroy the brand split, wouldn't it? But then when have WB ever cared about that, Todd? You know. When have WWE ever cared about the brand split? So this could be match of the night, but I really enjoyed Charlotte and Naomi. That was great. Love that. It was cool. This definitely has potential of being match of the night, though. Usos versus let's see. Let's tell everybody. I should have been doing this the whole time. Let's tell everybody what's on. Usos versus New Day street fight. New Day street fight. There we go. So this is what's on now. So New Day and the beautiful. What a nice slam by Kofi there. Fist drop by Woods. One kick out there by Jay. Jay was just saving his brother there. Nice. So what, Sami Zayn and Boogs was good too, actually. There's some decent matches tonight. Probably solid 6.5 we're gonna go, I think. All right, guys. Nearly there. So I'm excited to see who faces Roman, but I am very I think it's got to be Goldberg, man. I think it's going to be Goldberg for sure. Almost certain it's going to be Goldberg, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I will open up the StreamYard at the end if anybody wants to come and chat about SmackDown with me for a brief time. Okay. So it's Jackass. Okay. So Jackass, the new one. Okay, Jackass. Right, I'll probably watch that. It'll be good. It'll be nostalgic, right? Anybody else looking forward to Jackass Forever? I think Darby Allin's supposed to be in it. Darby Allin's supposed to be in the so we're nearly at the end, guys. Sorry for the sort of pause in pace. When the breaks are on, I find it difficult to keep motivated, when the ads are on. The New Day and Usos are on the entrance. New Days and Usos in the entrance. Kofi, Jimmy Uso put into the giant LED board there. Beautiful. The New Day in control, slamming the Usos into the LED board here in New England. Pulling the hair now is King Woods. Pulling the hair. Jimmy Uso with a right arm there. Super kick. Kick there, nice work. Now, beautiful DDT. Beautiful tornado DDT there by Woods. 1, 2, the kick out there. Usos back. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. 1, 2, kick out. Samoan drop there by the Usos and a kick out by the New Day. Punches by Kofi. Usos now. Oh, went for the 3D. Oh, no, it wasn't a 3D. It wasn't a 3D. It was a Samoan drop, and an aided Samoan drop. Ray's looking happy there. Anything under the ring the Usos can get? I think it's got to be Goldberg, hasn't it? What's this? Oh, wait, there's going to be duct tape. Duct tape. The Usos duct taping King Woods. Wait, Kofi. Nice reverse suplex, front suplex by Kofi there. Good work. And then Kofi now. Oh, roll through. Rub. Oh, that was a botched roll through there, pinned by Kofi. Couldn't do the usual flip over there. King was being duct taped to the Woods, but Kofi helping him out. And the Usos now going out to the outside. Punches now. Punches from the Usos and then into the New Day to the Usos. New Day in control, but the Usos reversing now into the post there. Well done. King Woods now. The Usos in control now. Boom. There you go now. And then, boom! Swing steps to the head of Xavier Woods. On the outside, Kofi kicks in control. Got to be Goldberg. Got to be Goldberg. Goldberg's coming out to spear the Usos. Boom. Punches. Punches from the Usos. And now King Woods now getting himself back up. And it's crossbody from the Usos. Okay, so yeah, Rowan will come to help his cousins, and then Goldberg's going to spear him. Rather than sit. Do you want to see another intro? Here's a good one. Let's do Matt Hardy, shall we?
This is Brute
fucking Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Give Me a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.
A good one, isn't it? I like that one. We got Darby Allin too. You seen that one yet?
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah Podcast.
There's the Darby one. Just while the break is on, rather than me just sitting there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, it's the breaks are fine, but I get bored, Thanks, Todd. Yeah, something a bit different, When we started doing these live streams at the pandemic because we didn't do them before the pandemic. We were just like, let's get some cool intros done, and we've kept them all. It's good fun. Something a bit different, I suppose. Thank you for being here, Todd, as well. Thank you for your comments and stuff consistently. Obviously, people tend to drop off when they realize we're not streaming the actual show. We had like 15 people to start off. Now we've got 3. So we appreciate you being one of them. Thank you, mate. Thank you for everybody. Our moderator, Jack, who is now in bed because he wants to go to sleep. We've got Sassy in as well, hopefully still, and Thomas fan. Thank you so much for your time and energy. So we're getting 10 minutes now until the end. Yes, here, that's cool. Cool, man. Thank you very much. Both of you guys. Really appreciate it. 5 people in. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps us out. We appreciate you very much. We are just a tiny channel trying to build, trying to get better, trying to meet new people. That's what it's about. So the 30 women, recapping now the 30 women. I know, just recapping the Rumble stuff. Nope. Right, cool. Let's do this. So 3 weeks from the Rumble, main event, Usos and New Day for the millionth time. But these guys, you know what? I feel like the Usos and the New Day are the exception to the rule. We see a lot of the same matches on SmackDown and Raw every week, but Usos and New Day always happen to do something different. They always do something different. Kofi Kingston dove on to, I think, Jay, who was on Kofi's shoulders. Roman Reigns watching the match backstage. At the end of the night, we will learn who will face Roman Reigns. What's this? King just found a knight's costume. What's this? Of course they were just randomly under the ring there. Of course they were. And that's a perfect fit for Woods. That looks pretty cool, actually. Helmet and chest plate into the Usos. Super kick with the helmet on, but it didn't work. Didn't work because of the helmet. Headbutt there by Woods and a plate to the back of the head. Woods now taking it off. Throwing it to the Usos, a super kick. So the The helmet and the chest plate got thrown to the Usos, and then a super kick there. We want tables. We want tables. Pat McAfee saying that the crowd wants some wood. We don't hear that too often. There you go, tables. Okay, so Kofi set up a table now. And now Kofi set up that table in the corner there. King Woods setting up for something here. What's he doing? Put in the... Oh, wait. King Woods reversed it there. Jimmy with a super kick to Woods. Now Kofi went for a headbutt, but countered. Kofi kicks it with a super kick. Jey Uso, Jimmy with a kick to Kofi. This is a good match. Probably realistically the match of the night. I'm still going to give probably Rick Boogs. It's fun just because I like Rick Boogs. Who cares? Rick Boogs is my performer of the night. Rick Boogs. But this is my match of the night. Grade of the night 6.5. We're getting that. Oh, wait. Kofi got out of the way of the butt splash. Trouble in Paradise by Kofi. 1, 2, and the Usos broke it up. The New Day competing for the Usos Tag Team Championships in this hardcore match. No DQ. Roman is my choice. Roman is your choice. What to face Roman? We need someone to face Roman. That's what we're looking for, Sassy. We're looking for someone to face Roman. Jey Uso countering Kofi. Kofi now at the top rope, blended on the top rope. Super kicks. Dual super kicks bad to Kofi. Dual super kicks to Woods and dual super kicks to Kofi. And then double super kicks to Kofi Kingston. Super kick sandwich. It's going to be Goldberg in it. I'm just prepping you all. It's going to be Goldberg who faces Roman at the Rumble. They are the one. Says the Usos. We're going to get 3D. The 3D is now there. Move the 1D, one and done. And 3D through the table. One, two, one and done. The Usos beating the New Day with the one and done. 1D. All right, Kofi down, Woods down. Enter Goldberg or Roman first to congratulate them. Pat McAfee saying the 1D is the most devastating move in tag team wrestling. It's quite the accolade. It's a good one. Call it. Yeah. Definitely Goldberg, man. Your pick. Who do you think, Todd? I should ask you too. Who do you think is going to be Tom? Okay, Roman Reigns now backstage, taking a deep breath out because he's won the because his brothers have won the match. Somebody's knocking on the door of Roman. Who's it going to be? It is Seth. It is Seth. All right. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, of course, they've got that partnership, that brotherhood from the Shield. Told you, Seth, you did, sassy. Well done, both of you guys. Yeah, well done. Well done. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to come and tell me what you thought about SmackDown. Give me a grade. Give me a performer of the night. But yeah, it was good. I think match of the night was that Usos New Day match. Brilliant. Performer of the night, I'm going to say Rick Boogs, because why not? I love Rick Boogs. But that was good fun. Probably the one or very few SmackDowns we will do this year. I do not normally do SmackDowns because it's the first week of the year. Trying to cover as much wrestling as we can. I will be back for Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling tomorrow. Hard to Kill on the channel. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. Enjoy Rampage if you're doing it, and if you're going to watch it. And we will see you again tomorrow night for Hard to Kill. Take it easy, guys. 5. I'm going to count us down. For those who don't know, I'm going to count us down from 5 and say, "Oh yeah," and then finish up the stream. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
This is Big E from the New Day. Give me that, oh yeah. Give it to me. I need it.